welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about how to tame those messy JavaScript tests using a really powerful framework called Mocha. We're going to go from total chaos to a clean, automated workflow. I mean, we've all been there, right? Your project starts growing, you've got a bunch of tests, but running them one by one, it just feels clunky and super disorganized. If your test suite is getting messy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You just need a better system. And that right there is where test frameworks come into play. They are literally designed to solve this exact problem by giving you the structure and automation you need to get your tests under control. So, what is a test framework really? Well, think of it like a professional toolkit for your code. Instead of having all these loose, random scripts floating around, a framework organizes everything into a logical structure. And the best part, it gives you these super clear, simple reports on what passed and what failed. It just takes all the guesswork out of it. Okay, so let's meet our tool for the job today, and that is Mocha. It's one of the most popular, most flexible JavaScript test frameworks out there, and you'll see it provides exactly the kind of structure we're looking for. So what's the big deal with Mocha? Well, for starters, it's open source, which is awesome. And it's packed with pro features, like running tests in parallel to save you a ton of time. It even has built-in retries for those flaky tests that sometimes fail for no reason. But crucially, it gives you that clean, clear reporting we were just talking about. Now, what's really cool about Mocha is how simple its structure is. It all boils down to just two core functions, describe and it. The easiest way to think about it is this. Describe is like a folder. It's a container that groups all your related tests together. And inside that folder, each it function is like a single file. That's your individual test case. And here's what that actually looks like in your code. See how clean and readable that is? You've got your describe block that gives your whole test suite a name, and then nested right inside, you have your it block that describes exactly what that one single test is supposed to do. All right, enough Siri. Let's actually put this into practice. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to take a standalone test script and convert it into this clean, organized Mocha structure. It's easier than you think. Okay, so converting your old test is really just a simple four-step process. First, you install Mocha. Super easy. Second, you create that describe block to be your main container. Third, you add an it block inside for your specific test. And finally, you literally just cut and paste your existing test logic right inside that it block. That's it. You're done. Okay, so now that our test is properly structured for Mocha, we can finally stop running it manually. This is the good part. It's time to let the framework take over and show us its real power. So to run your tests, all you need is this one command in your terminal. Let's break it down. You're basically telling the node package runner, that's npx, to use Mocha. Then you tell it to run all the JavaScript files in your test folder. And here's a little pro tip for you. That -no timeouts flag, that's super useful. It prevents Mocha's default 2-second timeout from stopping any of your longer running tests. And boom, here's the payoff. Instead of you having to manually check everything, you get this beautiful, clean, simple report. One command gives you one clear answer. Now that's the control we were looking for. Okay, so we have an automated test, which is a huge, huge win. But what if you didn't have to remember that long command every single time you wanted to run it? Yeah, we can totally make this easier. Let's level this up and make it more professional by creating a shortcut that honestly is industry standard. The whole secret lies right inside your package.json file. All you have to do is add the single test script that you see right here. By doing that, you create a universal shortcut for your command. And I'm not kidding, this is standard practice in pretty much every professional JavaScript project you'll ever see. And just like that long, specific command you had to type before, it's now the simple, industry-standard npm test. Now anybody who joins your project knows exactly how to run the tests. It's just clean, it's conventional, and it's so much more efficient. So let's just do a quick recap of this journey. You started out with disorganized, manually run code, chaos, right? Then you brought in Mocha. You structured everything with describe and it, and you created that simple npm test command. And what do you have now? A fully automated, repeatable, professional testing process. Now that you have this powerful framework in place, you gotta realize this is just the beginning. This organized structure opens the door to so many other improvements. You can start refactoring your code, making it more efficient, making it reusable across tons of different tests. The foundation is set, The chaos is finally under control.